So I found the three companies in Paris that were involved with making films in ex-Yugoslavia. So I went to these three companies, and I didn't know that he works in one of these.
Yes.
But I didn't know. So I went and I gave it to the lady in front, and she tells me, "Do you want to see Chadimir color for this?" And I'm like, "No." "Is there anybody else?" And she goes like, "Yes." And I'm like, "Well, it's for everybody else, it's not for him." She looks at me, and I'm out, I'm walking out, my phone rings, and it's Chadimir. And he says, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Nothing, what's going on?" He said, "You brought the screenplay." I said, "Yeah, but it's not for you." He says, "What do you mean?" I said, "You're busy until 2004, so, I brought it for, there are other people who produce." And he comes, "Why don't you come to pitch?" I'm like, "To do what?"
Yes, back then it was
I said, "To pitch." I'm like, "What's pitch?" As I'm watching these images from No Man's Land, I remember that at the time I wanted this film to look as if Sergio Leone was involved in it. That was the director that I had in mind when I was making No Man's Land. I don't know, but each time I make a film, I have a story, and then I think what would be the best way for the story, to be told. And this is why I think when you watch my films, you can't really say that I made them, because they're all visually different. And they're also different in stories, because once I've done war film, I didn't feel like going back to it. Each time I try to do something that I'm interested in at that very moment.